In this video, I will show you my favorite places to visit in Italy. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. A little information about the country itself. Located in southern Europe, this boot-shaped country is one of the world's most popular travel destinations for a number of reasons that include art treasures, charming towns, passionate people, and top-class cuisine. It's a place where you can see some of the most iconic sights in the world, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, the Colosseum, and the Trevi Fountain, to name but a few. There's the chance to see renowned Renaissance masterpieces and shop for high-end fashion too. Italy offers a magnificently rich array of sumptuous natural scenery and numerous opportunities to get out into nature. There are a lot of wonderful places to visit in Italy, and here is a quick list of the top 8 attractions you should not miss. Number 8, Sicily. Italy's largest island, Sicily offers exceptional beaches, charming villages and towns, as well as an abundance of ancient ruins and archaeological sites. Throughout history, Sicily has been at the crossroad of cultures, landscapes and cuisine. Taking influence from its North African and Arab neighbors, the island has enjoyed a prosperous and eclectic past. The island is famous for its cathedrals, vineyards, island beaches, and amazing architecture. But perhaps more than anything else, culinary travelers come here for the food, as cities like Catania and Palermo are among Italy's best food cities. Sicilian food is unique in the world, even within the definition of typical Italian food. You just can't travel to Sicily without meandering into the gelaterias, restaurants, markets and cafes that serve the typical Sicilian food and regional wine that the island is famous for. Number 7, Amalfi Coast. The Amalfi Coast is one of the most renowned tourist destinations in the whole of Italy and draws thousands of tourists annually. This stretch of mountainous coast sits in between Naples and Salerno and encompasses the arm of the Sorrento Peninsula. The coastline includes some absolutely gorgeous towns that hug the mountains, some sublime beaches and jaw-dropping scenery. Transport to the Amalfi Coast is well developed, and there is a regular bus and train service that travels to most of the popular destinations. Number 6, Siena. Established upon 3 hills in the heart of Tuscany, Siena offers tourists a step back into the Middle Ages with its well-preserved historic center and medieval horse racing tradition, famously known as Il Palio. Hosted twice every summer in the Piazza del Campo, the Palio horse race draws huge annual crowds. This 700-year-old tradition involves representatives from 17 different districts, racing bareback on the cobblestone plaza. The historic center of Siena is one of the most popular places to go in Italy, as it still retains many of its stunning works of art and architecture from that time period. Siena's Piazza del Campo is regarded as one of the finest medieval squares in Europe. Number 5, Venice. Located in northeastern Italy, Venice is an archipelago of 118 islands, all connected by hundreds of beautiful bridges and scenic canals. Of the canals, the Grand Canal is most famous and divides the city into 2 sections. Venice is often crowded and expensive, but well worth visiting to see its magnificent landmarks like St. Mark's Square and Basilica, Doge's Palace, and Rialto Bridge. One of the most popular things to do in Venice is to take a gondola ride along the Grand Canal. Every year, Venice hosts one of Italy's liveliest carnival festivals, where the streets are filled with people dressed in colorful costumes and masks, and the Grand Canal is packed with fleets of decorated boats and gondolas. A popular souvenir to purchase in Venice is one of the beautifully crafted carnival masks. Number 4, Rome. Formerly the capital of the Roman Empire, Rome today is the government seat and capital city of Italy. Located in the country's central region of Lazio, Rome is a vast and complex city that is both historic and modern at the same time. Rome is divided into several districts, with its center, the Colosseo district, containing the most ancient attractions like the Colosseum, the Forum of Augustus, Capitoline Hill, and the Roman Forum. Number 3, Cinque Terre. From 5 sleepy Italian fishing villages to one of the most famous coastal landscapes in the world, the Cinque Terre has been through a few changes over the years, but it still looks every bit as gorgeous as you'd imagine. It's now a national park and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, with up to 2.4 million people a year visiting the Cinque Terre to walk, boat and train their way through its dramatic cliffs and pretty coastal villages. The Cinque Terre National Park is the smallest and oldest national park in Italy, and was designated back in 1999. It covers an area of only 15 square miles but packs plenty of gorgeous scenery into a small space, with a mix of rocky cliffs, scenic coves, clear blue waters, terraced vineyards and olive groves linked by a network of footpaths. People often talk about the Cinque Terre like it's one place, but it's actually a stretch of Italian Riviera coastline made up of 5 separate villages, known as the Five Lands or Cinque Terre in Italian. Running from north to south, the villages are Monterosso, Vernazza, Corniglia, Manarola, and Riomaggiore. Each one of the 5 is a beauty, with pastel buildings tumbling down the hillsides and sparkling sea views, but each has its own different character. Number 2, Tuscany. Visited by millions of tourists every year, Tuscany is one of the most popular regions in Italy. Located in the center of the country, Tuscany boasts scenic and serene landscapes with pretty villages and towns dotted about its rolling hills, low-lying mountains, and fertile farmland. Tuscany is also famed for its romantic cities and towns. Its tourist attractions include age-old churches, elegant piazzas, and impressive palaces. These are lovely to wander around, with the historic centers of Siena, Pisa, and Lucca particularly delightful places to visit in Tuscany. On top of all this, Tuscany's capital Florence is undoubtedly one of the most beautiful cities in the world and is almost unrivaled when it comes to its countless artistic and architectural treasures. Number 1, Italian Lake District. The Italian Lake District stretches across northern Italy. Popular with tourists for over 100 years, the Italian lakes combine good weather with attractive scenery. Starting in the west is Lake Maggiore, a narrow lake known for its lush vegetation and picturesque islands. The 40-mile-long lake sits on the southern side of the Alps and extends into the canton of Ticino in southern Switzerland. Catering to celebrities, royals, and affluent visitors, Lake Como is famous for its lavish, dramatic setting and extravagant Renaissance villas. At the heart of the lake is Bellagio, a romantic town with cobbled streets and brightly colored mansions. Lake Garda, Italy's largest lake, offers the perfect mix of history, culture, and outdoor adventure. Stroll through lemon groves in Limone, windsurf in Riva del Garda, or explore ancient castles in Malsicine. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you have not already, please like the video and hit the subscribe button below so you won't miss upcoming videos.